Hello YouTube, and today we finally make the most important guide about Ash Echoes that everyone needs, probably I need it too, which is about the Nexus. The Nexus is the mod through which you craft your equipment for your characters that we have been seeing in the Memory Traces videos. So you create the tactical engraving. When you visit the Nexus, you associate one character to a card which is your equipment, the tactical engraving. We will be visiting Nexus with a boss, because it's a meme, plus he is a meta character, even if 1-star, why not? So anyways, let's see what you need to prepare before going. You want to ascend up to S5, because F gives you the highest starting stat possible, S6 gives you something else, but you don't really need it for the Nexus. Also, you want as high potential exploration as possible, because your character will be stronger as a leader. It doesn't change the results in the Nexus though. You also want decent abilities, but it's not needed. There are not very many preparations, just ascend your leader. And then we go to the Nexus. You can go to the Nexus through two paths. You click here and you have the main screen, or you can click on field operations, then go to Nexus memory, and you can see all the available Nexus in the game. Then you go on Nexus reputation, Nexus, and you get to the Nexus anyways. But yeah, let's use the easy way. We click on Nexus and we go here. Let me explain what's happening here. Nexus Simulation uses a ticket to simulate a run, and it will give you very bad results, but it's instantaneous. You don't need to do anything. You do this if you are in a hurry to complete content, but most of the times it's completely useless. But anyways, then Spirit. You use one Spirit each time you do a Nexus run and you complete it. It refills in, I think, 24 hours. And you also can use the Scope, this Spirit Enhancer, to another Nexus run if you are out of Spirit. The more you do, the more you get some extra rewards during the period. Stages: Nexus Phenomena and Nexus Mirage. You start a stage and then you can choose the direction you want to take. So if in Nexus Phenomena you can decide to go to the lab, to Blood Rubia City, or to Highland Streets. And if you are in Nexus Mirage, you can choose to go to the Phantasm Realm or Warrenton region. We want to go to Warrenton region because it's the best path possible. Okay, so we get here, we choose our leader, which is boss, and then we have to choose our traces. I will show you my reasoning behind it. You usually don't use custom or balance, it's very bad. I usually run 2 vitality traces, for instance that, and Happy Hour is not a vitality. I usually get the vitality somewhere else. Let's start with the Daisy one, defensive trace, and then I can do attack trace. I need a space for it, so we'll place it here. And then I need a second vitality. Let's see if I can find a second good vitality trace. There are none in my friend list, so that's not a problem. I will do Happy Hours, and they need a last trace. Maybe there are defense traces that I can use. Nightmare is very good. We pick Nightmare. Or Light Chaser maybe. If you have 2 traces of the same type, you are going to have those stats going up more consistently. So I am focusing on defense and mastery. Mastery on the offensive side, and defense, of course. I will show you what happens. All the stats from the traces get summed up in those index here. You have those that are the sum of the starting stat of all the traces you equipped. Then you can automatically do the Nexus when you want. You usually automate it to go right, because right is the stat path. It's called the stat path, and it means you will get more stats at the end of the run on average. More stats mean better engraving. You have a higher number in the results, which is useful for achievements, and it also means more stats, so more attack, more vitality instead of skills. They are both good options, so it's up to you. If you want to slot more skill at the end of the run, you should go the skill route. If you automate it, you want to set depth level threshold at 20, because 12 is the maximum amount of depth that buffs your return. If you go beyond 12, you won't get a better return, so there's no reason to do that. Main skill priority, you always want to main skill priority all the ones that give you inspire. In this case, I have those two, so I would do that, and then you start echoing Nexus, but we will do it manually. Semi-auto means that you choose for me the thingies, but it's not really what we want to do, so we should go back to regular. Every time you find a fight node like this, you're gonna fight. We win, okay. But the fights are very easy, they are like simple stages, just to test your stats. You always want to increase depth to the maximum amount, because the more you increase depth, as you can see, the more skill points you get and the more stats you get in the nodes. So you want to go up to depth 4 to get the best rewards. You need more defense, and the game will punish you if you don't upgrade defense in more deep stages, but it's always worth it to go max. Now, let's talk about Illumination nodes. So, as the node says, you get stat increase bonus when the trace is illuminated. There's another node that allows you to have better stats, and the memory enhancement is a prerequisite to have a higher number during that encounter. Illumination gains plus 30, it says, and you have, with one upgrade, will have 150% effectiveness. And yeah, there it is. So no trace is illuminated for me, but as you can see here on the top right, you have the illumination state of all my traces, and happy hours is now better. It's increased by an extra 30 because we illuminated it, and the obtained mastery is increased by 20%. Illuminating it allowed me to have better stats. You have a basic bonus, and the illumination bonus is gray. So 20% bonus on the stat screen, and then the base value is increased by 30. In our node, nothing is illuminated. We just have 38 bonus on a mastery. Additional value is increased by extra 20. I think we get a bonus from another trace too. Yeah, 55, there's probably 3 somewhere. So we always go where the bonus is, or actually we can go to defense, because 50 defense is not bad at all. We'll do defense. Then we skip the story, because we don't need it for the guide, but you can definitely read it if you want. We buff our character, and then we win this fight. Win, and we go to depth 7. As you can see, our stat and skill points will be increased by much more because we are going down fast. This node is the studied zone. Base value 105, additional value 9 plus 40 because of the memory trace unique effects. So the traces we equip allow us to get more points. This is a node where you just get skill points you can spend at the end of the run to unlock skills. You just click. Now here is a double node. You have to make a choice. I can choose between 2 trace awakenings. These allow me at the end of the run to unlock skills based on what I click. If I click left, I will be able to unlock tactical upgrade at the end of the run. If I click right, I will be able to activate coordinated summon, and we have a unique effect that grants us a regular skill, razor edge triangle. But I don't really care about it, honestly. I care more about my Inspire stacks, and you need those to be level 3 if you want Inspire to be ready to be unlocked at the end of the run. Keep in mind, Inspire in this game is 10% bonus each time you trigger it, and you need 20 stacks max. And this is 10 stacks if you max it out, so you want at the very least 2 traces that can stack Inspire maxed out. Or 3 not maxed out, but it really depends on you. Usually it's 2. We unlock this, which also gives us 99 skill points we can use at the end of the run. This is a single node that will just upgrade behind the curtains. This is a double node. We can choose to upgrade Karma or Light Chaser. And in this case, I will upgrade Karma because it's a little bit stronger. When a trace gets to level 2, you can choose between 2 options. The left one is just stats, and the right one is stats and skill points at the end of the run, but lower stats. I always choose skill points and lower stats because I like unlocking more skills at the end of the run, but you can definitely do this gamble here too. If you like higher stats, it's definitely an option. We do how I'm used to, so I'm probably going to go skills. And now we have this we go again for the non-bonus one, which is battle coordination for the stacks. Skip. We always go stat platformers to have more stat points. We automatically win this battle because we already ran the Nexus, and if you are a high enough level or stats, you can auto-complete, but it triggers a battle where you need to win a stage. Now, memory enhancement. This is another illumination gain node, so we are going to illuminate this. And now, as you can see, happy hours got illuminated completely, and we get the real bonus, which is 20% increase plus 30, and we have 8 from something else. So we will definitely level up mastery here for the good chunk. This is the rest zone. It makes your mental load go down. Mental load make the fights, as you can see, much harder, and it will kill your run if it is too high. So you often want to go down on mental load. Here we can go coordinated summon because we also get a skill and it's not too bad. This is again the study zone. We get a very good amount of point because we are in depth 8 already. Another illumination node. And sometimes you have a trace unique effect triggered. It's a bonus. You get plus stats for free. Okay, now we can get 108 defense or 132 attack. Don't worry though, because illuminate traces you will find in the next node too, so nothing is lost. I will do defense. My defense is definitely too low, and we buff ourselves. Meow. We clear. Do we clear? If you are not clearing, you can run away from the opponent. In this mode, it's not really hard, and it's good for you to complete the node. And we get to depth 10. Now we get the reward. You can get skills. Sometimes this is a skill node that gives you skills. This unstoppable elite is very important. This means more damage on bosses. This is a trace awakening node. You get skill points and the skill, some skill points. Here you want to go for the stacks. Keep in mind the stacks are very important for inspire. And the illumination gain plus 30 is an illumination node again. Skip this. Okay, there are very strange nodes like this. Pretend to live obediently. It doesn't change anything. You just click on one and continue. I got another effect. We skip this. We get skill points on terminal. Here you can choose stacks or illumination. If you are in the first part of the Nexus, I think illumination is better. I will do illumination. Keep because you have more stat points on stat nodes. I do prefer risking that because look, now I have very much in most of them. I will get attack because I'm behind, I think. We can reduce mental load, get unstoppable elite, that's a very good skill. You will see at the end of the run, or you click here and you can see the skills you unlocked during the run. And you can also see the level. Keep in mind we want this tactical upgrade to be level 3 at the end of the run, and we want battle coordination to be also level 3. The others are completely up to us. Oh, that was a stat node. You just get stats on all the markers. It's a very good node. Here we don't do mental load because we are already at 0, so it's an easy choice. We go tactical upgrade that we need. Illumination. Another bonus, we are very lucky because they are random. We are very low in vitality. We do illumination again and we should be done with that. And we can do... Oh, this is another thing. You can have a choice between two nodes that have different stats. We can go terminal or attack. I think I will go terminal. They're all... I don't know. Maybe I should go terminal because we don't have a terminal trace. We get that. And now we have 338 on defense because both of our defense traces are illuminated. This is why I slotted 2 defense traces. They give you a lot if they get both illuminated with one click, with one single action. So we get to defense 800. That's very good. And here is the choice node. Here you can choose the direction to take inside the Nexus. You can go towards War-Torn region path or Phantasm. War-Torn is just better for stats, so we are gonna do that. We also get some vitality for free, and we get another skill that's not incredible. We want to get skill points and attack, and 1 stack of that skill, and we continue. We get some defense, which is good. 42, very nice number. And then we go to path B. I think it's the one that gives you the most stats. This is what the community thinks at the very least. We interact with the event, end the current zone and enter the next one, forward. and we get to a new zone. There's a lot of things here. Terminal, these are skills that depend on the path you choose. This is just another skill. Illumination, and we get another effect. And look at that, here we can get 349 mastery, and of course we click on that. 947 already, and finally we can continue. Light Chaser is an option. I do prefer completing behind the curtain, I think. And I will take Vitality because it's a little bit low. We want to reduce mental load, get everything. We can try fighting. If you lose, it doesn't matter, it's fine. Okay, this is down. I think we can make it. Yeah, we can definitely make it. This is down. Our boss is actually... Wait, this is very chunky. Can we beat this? I think we... Can we? I think we can, yeah. We can't even dodge it, so... Okay, we can AoE attack. I think we win if we do. The enemy is down, but we do go down too. Does it work? Let's see. Oh, you get defeated anyways. Whatever. Boss is very hard to win with. Yeah, it is what it is. We can get attack. Our attack is very low, and we have a trace that is illuminated and giving us bonus. This is an empty node. It gives you terminal because it was already maxed out. This we want to go skill and mastery, I think. We can also go attack and vitality though. Yeah, let's go attack and vitality and unlock happy hour again, because I need vitality. It's a little bit low. Big advantage. So this is the danger zone. You have a fight here, and you get a reward in X particles. We win because we already did the fight, and we are strong at this point. This is another failed node. It gives you a random stat, and we want to get vitality, which is incredibly low. We are triggering a lot of effects, which is great. We finish up these for the inspire stacks. We get another skill, and sometimes you get those thingies. As you could see, I automatically clicked. It's just rewards for your character. They are information about their background. We avoid combat because we don't need to go deeper than 12. We get extra stats and strong relief and seed overload, skill points, and finally we click on this because we need to upgrade battle coordination. We already had unstoppable elite, but I think it means you can level it up, which is good. We need to coordinate someone for sure. And now you can see some stats are yellow. The reason is they go when you go over 1000, they go up with a debuff of 50% because we are already very high. But defense 128 is good. We get to 1000 defense. Then we unlock this with vitality or attack. I think I will go because I like it more. Forward, and we can do this that fails, gives us just some attack and mastery. Here attack is very good. I will do attacks 161, mental load down, skill points, skill. Those are not choices. We continue avoiding fights. Interact reward. We can get mastery or vitality. I think I will get mastery. Battle coordination is completed. We can do vitality, and we have the final boss. The final boss you never skip. So you need to slot boss because boss is the leader. And now we select our best characters because we can build a summoner team, which is with Freda, and then we bring in Scarlet because strong. Mo as a second tank is an option. Ivana for break. Azusa also very strong. We do Ivana. We can bring in another healer. My water healer is not good. For the shields, she can shield. I think I'll do Cyrus, and we get launching. Now we do this, start battle. And here we are. You always get Camilla as a boss if you do Warntorn region. The first thing you want to do is you want to speed normal at the beginning because you need the game to go slow, auto battle off, and yeah, confirm. Now the slots, you want to spread out your characters. I usually do this. I do... Scarlet is very good against this boss, though. We need a tank, that's for sure, in the boss's face. Here, we can do launching because we have Nightmare as a trace. And also gives us damage reduction, which is good. And I think boss will just be replaced by Scarlet. So, boss needs to do its thing, explode, and then Scarlet comes in. I think I will slot Scarlet before her, though. So we do this. Look at that. We start. We immediately pause to see what's happening. These are the skills that activate for the battle. We continue up until everything is ready. We want to activate boss's ability and then we ult immediately. So we do this. Pause, ult immediately. We need to move around. Oh wait, I need to pause as soon as I can. So you need to be prepared. As you can see, the boss is attacking my Scarlet. this is the AoE that it's creating. So we reposition immediately away from the AoE and we use the one target attack after that. And now we pause again and see what's happening. So first of all, we need to activate our tank and we need to back up immediately because boss is down. We want to back up, call in our Inspire stacker like this. We move it confirm and then we can continue using things while in pause, which is good. We want to activate the tank ability. Pause again. We want to activate a healer ability for damage reduction. We pause again. This gives us stacks, I think. Battle coordination tactical upgrade. Oh, we also have Undying Will. We have Undying Will 10 stacks. That's great. Undying Will. I have no idea. We'll have to check. That's great. We are almost done with stacks. We can use support and summoning abilities. We also can activate the bombs. The bombs deal damage to the boss. It's very good. We can use this ability. We can pause again. See what we can activate. I think we can activate another bomb to deal more damage. And we can pause again. This is a tank buster, it's not working. And we have our ultimate ready, because boss helps with that too. Buster, we leave. And we immediately use the ability to have more wind damage. We can skip the animation if we are in a hurry. As you can see, the boss is almost down, so we don't skill here. We do. Wait, do we do? No, we don't need to. Okay, so the boss is about to do this smash here. So to be sure... Oh, I can't move anything. So we just wait and see what happens. Get damage on the tank. Completely fine. And the boss is gonna go down to the second phase. So we have this spike here that is gonna deal damage to the terminal. So we use... Can we use the bomb? We can't. So we need to take care of that in the meantime. So we can definitely do single target. Can I target it? Yes. We need to take care of that. Delete it. Good. Very fast. What's happening here? Oh, we have another spike that is killing our protector, Chang'in. We need to move around. Oh, we are under shield, which is good. We need to move around Chang'in. We can use the drones here. And the spike is already down. I use the ability there because I know the boss will come there. We can also back up. We can swap out Longqing and swap in Freda, because Freda is incredible and gives us buffs. Activate the buff. We can... Oh wait, cancel. We can move this here. Reposition. Pause. I don't think it's needed, but we can. Then a bomb is useless, so in that case, we just use this. For the abilities of the terminal, we can do Echomancer boost. And now we can basically burst the boss down. We want to go as close as possible, summon our ultimate right in the face of the boss. And this will be a lot of damage. Okay, now it's the spike phase. It puts out spikes, so you need to break the spikes before the boss creates you a lot of problems. It's timed. You can explode the bombs that get spawned in this phase to deal an incredible amount of damage. And I don't need to do anything else. I can use this, but it's over. Yeah, and you burst the boss down. It's not an easy fight because it can deal a lot of damage, but I was ready. And finally you have the last node. Mental load is useless now, you get some ability point. The upgrade here is useless because it's maxed out already. So we do skill points and ability. We are gonna do... What are we gonna do? 70. We need 750, so we are fine with vitality, that's very good. We can do defense or mastery. I think we'll do mastery. Pass through. Gonna do light chaser, terminal, do this. Kill points, defense, yes, and we complete. And that's it. We get our final thing to do, which is configuring skills. The skills you want, you can recommend it, and you get them already there. Undying Will is incredible because of boss. Boss is so good. Tactical upgrade, you need... Battle coordination is an option, but you don't need it if you have Undying Will, because you get 10 Inspire stacks immediately. So we are gonna ignore it. Strong Relief, Painful Counter 1. It Summons is actually good. I don't know why it's not slot in. We can remove Sunbreaker Domain, that is very specific, situational. We get Coordinate Summon level 3. Restore 12 seconds first time seed charge. I do like this though. Can I get it? I can remove this. Get Seed over... I already have it? Okay, never mind. Everything is unlocked. Elemental Half-Life I don't really like. Yeah, it's done. So you confirm your choices, your changes, and then you need to click the X button here, and you need to click the confirm button, and you do... Oh wait, I can obtain something else? Not sure. Oh, I can. I can obtain one of those. I don't really like that, but it's all for free. One of the enter engraving terminal is at least one. When the engraving terminal is at least one... Okay, it's too much. We can't really activate it. Counters the sun protection. Well, we do this, it's for free. Obtained, and then you close, you confirm, and you get your ranking. S30 is fine. I expected more, but it's fine, it's boss. And this is how the Nexus ends. You get bonds with your leader, mainly bonds points, and some bond point with the other characters. So if you are grinding to level 8, which is a quest you need to complete phase quests, you can do that too by just playing Nexus, and you get rewards for the exploration, the cumulative rewards. You can like the players that helped you, and that's it. This is your usual Nexus run. It makes your engraving. When your total engraving goes up, you get very good bonuses. Experience and X particles. A lot of experience actually. Now let's go to the menu and show you the engraving we made. Where is boss? Here. It's weaker than the other, but it's fine. Let me show you how it is inside. So we have this. This is the result of our exploration. We have good defense, mastery, and decent attack, vitality, and terminal. We have a very high terminal stat. I usually don't up this much. And we have Undying Will 3, tactical upgrades, strong relief. These are the skills that come from your traces mostly, and this comes from the domain. And these are the skills that come at random. Unstoppable Elite is very strong against the leaders. These have been selected automatically, and you get the unlocks during the Nexus. As you could see, you need to use boss to have this card on your team because it's associated to boss. And you don't need the traces anymore. The traces were there just to make the engraving. You don't need them. They are already there. The traces are a crafting tool, as I said. So you can use this team in any stage. That's everything I wanted to cover. This is how you play the Nexus in the game. This is Nero Atlas playing Ash Echoes, logging in.